like hand on my heart.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they come in at an early crossroads here, facing a tough opponent on the road where a loss would make them 0-3.
And when you start that way, doubts really start to creep into a locker room, and guys start to battle each other instead of worrying about winning games.
That's the 30-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for this. Aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist because
the ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. Time will tell if that's an interception.
Nice and easy. Take care of the football. We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now,
there he goes left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Spencer Ware, his second touchdown run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. And a look now at the Cincinnati offense.
Out of the backfield is Joe Mixon, and he was a value.
The second down incompletion. They'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll drop the throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they'll get
starting the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle. And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and it's
the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. He completes it to Boyd. They'll set up a throw. He's got his man, Boyd. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his first touchdown of the new season.
For that, they've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's brought down up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And able to get this one across the
gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Conley, his first touchdown here of the new. He'll look to throw. Green brings it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 39 yards the distance covered on the us down to the end of this first quarter play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So a good kick there. The rate coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Foles. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So problems here on special teams. The drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Foles. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Williams.
2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
A pretty good setup with a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. Yard line on 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Josh Allen. Credit him with him. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that lead
out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
No problems in the field. 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to mix it, and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcel, 2nd and long. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. 6 receptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
Check 52. Check 52.
Now back to throw. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Chris Conley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a convert on 3rd down. Back to throw here. The throw there going to be incomplete. Up on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Caught here by Conley. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking long for Westbrook. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Airing one out for... He's got a man. Complete. The 30. 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd. 8 83 yards. Time in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And able to find Conley. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
The goal.
Check.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a first down on a gain of... They'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And
Fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off, because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen...
Because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a quick...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. Taking it right down Broadway. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. This was a close get going. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got Green. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the foot. No, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll set up the throw. Now the ball comes loose, and the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. The offense...
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And the pass complete. This one in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw, and that will be incomplete.
Hey, let's get this.
They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. They did. And he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there is hit. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he almost gets this to the 30.
I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that'll help set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage after the loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in court.
Football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So he remains perfing up a 3rd and 11 situation. Foles. He's going to go deep for Conley. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Conley, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all about to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal.
That's caught inside the 20. 56 yards. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. Their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After first and second down went backwards, it's third and very long. Now Foles. He's got it. This is Ware. They get 12 here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's caught here. Ammon, that'll bring up second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
This defense is continuing.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 27. Oh, refusing to go down. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 40 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 20. Give you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Spencer Ware, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Jags grab it. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard.
Out of mistakes, but it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James O'Shaughnessy, his first touchdown.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on
incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere. Seconds to go in the 4th. Here's Ryan Adams. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first go in the game. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Oh, a scrap. Now move the ball over 60 yards. Now back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 up. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Jacksonville, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers.